y'all, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a grace card reading, y'all. I did pre-shuffle our grace card deck. If you are here, you're meant to be here, so something in this reading is going to be for you, okay? So let's go ahead and pull our card. It's timeless. Whenever you get this reading, listen to the message. They're not very long. Something in this message will resonate with you. Okay. We need this. You're not going to like to hear this. I don't think we need this, y'all. Quiet. Quiet. This is one of the cards that my little kitty cat, you know. All right. Turn off the noise. Silence nourishes the body, the mind, and the spirit. We don't even know what silence is. Even me, I'm so accustomed to vibration. I'm super sensitive, so I have extremely excruciating high level of perception as far as my auditory. It can be painful, okay? So I'm never with but I think what they're talking about here is, even in this modern society, when we're hearing all kinds of stuff that we don't even know we're hearing, okay? They're talking about purposefully setting up some beautiful sanctuary time for ourselves where the normal day isn't coming in to tap our energy. And it will nourish you, and it has a cumulative effect. It's kind of like working out. The more you do it, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more capacity you have for everything, for understanding, for learning, for contributing, for, just all of your expressions of energy are energized and nourished by purposefully separating ourselves from the dramatics of our day. And no, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a lot easier when you realize what's at stake. And what's at stake is your own fulfillment, your own stability, okay? Your own stability, okay? And your own ability to perceive like fresh input from source, and not just this rotation of matrix fed information that we get on a regular basis, that we, hate to say it, that we invite, that we allow. Okay, so let's start doing this for ourselves. Let's start, just do it, just try it and see what happens for you, really, because this is really good advice. No, it's not always easy to do, but like I said, when you know what's at stake, you can make that decision, you can make those priorities. You can put yourself like on the list of your to-do list. You know what I'm saying? You could put yourself on that to-do list in a day. And that means getting yourself wherever it is. Go sit in a corner somewhere and play chess with yourself. You go take a bath. Go outside, feel nature. Anything that matters to you. Anything that will put you at ease and make you reconnect with your gratitude. Will make you reconnect with a sense of enthusiasm and wonder about your world and about what's happening in your world and about what you can do to create a life that you really want. This is pivotal, okay? So even though I'm kind of laughing it off, I'm not laughing it off, I'm not. Because this is so important and we miss it. When was the last time you actually did that for yourself? And if you say this morning, well, you're my best friend, because it's so good for you. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. For the rest of us, this might be a little bit of a chore. This might have to come through design and planning, but you're worth it. Aren't you worth it? You're worth it. Okay, and nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody can do it for you. This is the nourishment that we can only do for ourselves. And that's purposeful. You have to act purposefully. Yes, you have to do something. Manage your mind to include you. I mean, seriously. And once you do that, that starts to craft your world. And it makes it more geared toward your best evolution on this planet, and not just some rotation that you're in, set up by society's matrix, making sure that we're fulfilling our part in society. Okay, and I know that's important, and I understand that, but we are important too. Our spiritual journey is important here, and it doesn't matter what religion you are or are not. If you are a human being, you have that spark in you. You have that spark of source in you. You can't divorce yourself from that. And that part of us needs to be recognized. That part of us needs to be honed and let free, be recognized and courted in our daily lives so that we have a happy balance, so that we can flourish as individuals on this planet. And there's no better time on this planet, planetarily speaking, and all the changes that have gone on astronomically and astrologically, there's not a better time than right now to start crafting your world to include yourself. Okay. Thank you for being here, y'all. I am so happy to have you here. I did say we were going to pull a clarifier, and what I'm going to do is use the card at the bottom of the deck. I have not seen this, so let's look at it. I love it. Surprise. Okay, this has been coming up quite a bit, so keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. Tap into your imagination. You know how you can do that? Pull some quiet time in your world. That will develop on its own, and it is cumulative. Like I said, it's just like working out. You spend some time by yourself, it starts to nourish you, and it starts to give you this deep well of access to your inspiration. You have a deep well of inspiration within you. It's hard, though. We block ourselves off by being busy in our lives, by keeping ourselves busy in our lives, by accepting the directives of the societal obligations that we have as the only thing that we really look to and go to. But there are surprises in life that will change everything for us. So stay open to that. This is important because this card has come out several times in my personal readings. Okay, so allow yourself to be delighted in life, and one way to do that is to grab some quiet time for yourself. Craft that into your world, because it's food, it's fuel for your soul. And like I said, you are inextricably woven with your soul. There's no separation, no matter what kind of religious person you are or not. That's your being. Okay? So grab some quiet time, and remember, life wants to surprise you. So if something comes up, I'm going to grab my clicker. If something comes up in your world that you didn't plan, like me dropping my clicker, just use it as inspiration and understand that Source has your back. If it doesn't look like something that you recognize, or is something that you didn't actually put on your little blueprint, well, that's the surprise from the universe saying, look, we're going to help you get where you want to go, but we see other things coming up, and we've got to put you in this position so that you're supported and you are, protected. Because that's the whole design of life. And the only time that we get tripped up is when we get in our own way and we step into block the systems that Source is trying to set up for us to get us where we want to be. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you soon.